making how to make reciprocal matrix or comparison matrix. By now you know how to make paired comparisons. In this section you will learn how to make a reciprocal matrix from pairwise comparisons. For example, I have three kinds of fruits to be compared and I made subjective judgment on which fruit I like best, like the following. For instance, I prefer bananas to apples slightly. For instance, we can say here that 3 slightly favors. And meanwhile, I prefer apple to cherry, strongly favor apple to cherry, and I extremely strongly, because 7 is very strongly favor banana to cherries. So we can make a matrix from the 3 comparisons above. Because we have 3 comparisons, thus we have 3 by 3 matrix. So the diagonal elements of the matrix are always 1 and we only need to fill the upper triangular matrix. How to fill the upper triangular matrix is using the following rules. If the judgment value is on the left side of 1, we put the actual judgment value. If the judgment value is on the right side of 1, we put the reciprocal value. Comparing apple and banana, I slightly favor banana, thus we put 1/3. So see that these are 3 fruits and I'm comparing with 3 fruits. So apple is always 1 because I cannot favor one apple to another apple. So equal as well as bananas. So see across the diagonal we have 1 values. Meanwhile, comparing apple to banana, I slightly favor banana. So therefore I put 1.1/3 here. And comparing apple to cherry, I prefer apple, strongly prefer apple to cherry, therefore I put 5 here. So bananas with cherries is 7, because I prefer a banana, strongly prefer banana comparing to cherry, and cherry with cherry is 1. So I strongly like apples, thus we put actual judgment 5 on the first row, last column of the matrix. Comparing banana and cherry, banana is dominant. So yes, you can see thus we put actual judgments on the second row, last column of the matrix. Then based on the preference values above, we have a reciprocal matrix like this. So to fill the lower triangular matrix, we use the reciprocal values of the upper diagonal. If Ig is the element of row I, column J of the matrix, then the lower diagonal is filled using the formula 1 divided to this. So you will understand here, thus now we have completed the comparison. So apple with apple 1, apple with banana 1/3 because I prefer bananas, apple with cherry is 5 to apple because I prefer apple to cherry, banana with apple is 3 because here this number is 1/3, banana with banana 1 and I prefer banana to cherry strongly. Cherry to apple is 1.5 because I prefer apple to cherry. So cherry have 1 according to this formula, 1/5 and 1/7 comparing to banana and 1. Notice that all the elements in the comparison matrix are positive or more than 0. So you should notice that all these values are more than 0. So when comparing, you should first fill the upper part of the upper right part of the matrix and divide these parts into the divide 1 into these values and you will have the opposite values. So I think it's clear, and on the next section we will discuss about how you will use this matrix.